Hello, and welcome to a special Monday edition of Momo versus the New York Times Crossword. It's currently 5:59 p.m. on Sunday, March 7th in New York City, but I'm chilling here in Seattle, my home. Nice treat there. Let's take a peek at the leaderboard from yesterday. As always, so Rob Wan was in first in 13 seconds, and then we got the Glorp, PB Geckner, KFS Venta, Warioana, Stickers, Bill Boris, Lil Sun, Aero Tangos, and Dalu all under a minute, as well as Amy and Chris, I believe. Phil right at a minute. Then we got Interrotuna and Rice Hornet tied at 107. Ball Don't Lie, Chenny, Joy, Erl. Erl has a dog. Shout out to Goomba. Never met, but we could be friends. Jay, ABC 104, Michelle Murray Baby, and Philly Fom. Looks like it's a pretty tough puzzle. It's now 6 o'clock, which means that maybe we should have some Monday crossword puzzles. Let's see if we do. Here's a spoiler alert for the Monday mini. If you would like to play along, then pause the video here and click on the link in the description below. The mini is always free to play. It's also free to make an account. Doesn't look like we have the puzzles yet though. So let's refresh. That looks good. Let's center this puppy. Get it, puppy. Oh, it's a full screen. All right. Looks like we got a puzzle. Said there's spoiler alert. So I think now we may as well just get into it. Highbrow person, Snob. Not sure. Hoots. Bone. HBO. Stoop. No One. Often. And Bus. Nice 13-second mini. Not so bad. Yeah, I wonder how that's going to hold up. Tofu. Great food stuff. Not good for dogs. But now for the main event, which is the Monday Daily Grid, which is by Eric Bornstein today. Here's a spoiler alert. If you'd like to play along, pause the video, click the link in the description below. It does require a New York Times game subscription to play the Daily Grid. Anyway, let's get into it. Schoolyard friend strolled. Bit of concert equipment that could be amp, so maybe ambled. Stone for a statue is marble. One of over 200 recognized. It's gonna be breed. I'm listening. Subject of this puzzle, nuts. That could be drat, maybe. Biblical twin of Jacob is Esau. Ace of spade or queen of hearts is a card. Victimize. Prey on. I guess it's not drat then. Not darn either. Percussion item that's often shaken. Maraca. Lay it on me here. Subject of the puzzle, not sure. Existence, being, and dang. Manufacturing of factory goods, e.g. Y-axis. Moon related is lunar. Tennis is Agassi is Andre. You'd be surprised. Greek M's, those are muse, right? Schoolyard friend, that could be playmate. So square to, middle part of the body is a torso. One named Irish singer is always Enya. There's a P there. Abandon, run out on. Swear to, it could be a test. This is industry. The y-axis is price, and before probably is air. So it's gonna be like a supply-demand thing. Golden State, a test, shared with as a story, told to. Sandwich officer with Mabel is BLT. Connector between levels of fire station, that's pole. Shared a bullfight is Olay. Sax. Golden State is Utopia. So for the puzzle, it's gonna be some kind of economics. Porgy and Bess, that's a musical. Sax, religion based in Haifa, Israel. Sulk, mope, Drew for an atlas could be mapped. Singer Bareilles is Sarah. Tennis score after deuce is gonna be add in. Try some food. Bothered state snit. Classic Pontiacs is GTOs. Amco looks good, and religion based in Haifa, Israel. Oh, it's OMG economics. What goes up must come down, e.g. young lady, that could be lass. Bali here. Father of 13 down, it's gonna be ADAMSMITH, and the religion's gonna be Baha'i, right? Sax, it's gonna be adage here, so bags. Try some food. The young lady, that's gonna be lass. LPGA is the US sports. 60s hallucinogenic is LSD. Catch sight of is a spy, and playwright O'Neill is gonna be Eugene O'Neill. Actress Priyanka, who was 2000's Miss World. Is that Priyanka Chopra? Yeah, CIA there. Fakes out of position, that's gonna be Jukes. What's the cross here? St. Jude is the Children's Research Hospital. Has a taste. I'm a believer. Farewell. Philip, not sure. Uncle Sam is the patriotic figure. The Dragon and the Hobbit is Smaug. Legendary queen and founder Carthage is Dido. Change domiciles is to move. Tiskett's partner. Hazards for offshore swimmers. Go to. Attend. Football scores are TDs. ASAP is stat. Don't know Tiskett though. Theses. X-axis is something related to demand. But what is it? Nope, demand doesn't fit. Baghdad's line is Iraq. So this is a U. Farewell is adieu. Me too. So am I. Prevent as a disaster is avert. Complicated as divorce is messy. Baseball glove mitt. Lie in the sun this week tan. But so it's not so am I. It's so do I. Riptides, aerator, and quantity. Nice. So that's a 323 daily grid. But I think for the post-grid commentary, I'm not going to do it. So bye, everybody. Bye. Okay, Robert here. Thanks for solving the puzzle, Momo. Now let's just take a peek, take a look at the theme, take a look at some of the fills. So it looks like the theme of this one was economics, right? We have a supply and demand curve, sort of the characteristic shape, right? And the axes are price and quantity. So it's kind of nice that they put the axes labels at sort of where you'd expect them. Right, so the y-axis is price, the x-axis is quantity. So like the demand is, if the price is high, the demand is low. If the price is low, the demand is high, right? That's why the demand curve goes this way. For supply, if the price is low, the supply is low because manufacturers aren't willing to make it if they're going to sell at a small price. When the price is high, the quantity is high. And right, economic theory says that you'll settle into the intersection. That's where the supply curves and the demand curves meet is where you'll end up, right? I don't really know. I took econ, one class of econ in college, and I didn't go that often actually. Yeah, but you should go to class, kids. Anyway, let's take so interesting theme. There's also Adam Smith here as the other themer. It's certainly an interesting concept. I don't know. These things don't really, they're not that satisfying when I'm personally solving them. So like I kind of like it when the theme will sort of help you fill out the puzzle. Here, it's more like you do the puzzle and then you're like, oh yeah, that is a thing. But you know, it's a Monday. Can't complain too much. Let's take a look at the fills. I mean, it looks like there's some fairly long words for a Monday. Although I guess they were all sort of filled in, clued in pretty reasonably. Run out on for abandon. That's okay. Got some more. It's also nice when you have non-themers that are related to the theme, like industry here. It's kind of economic. Yep. ESOW appears on lots of puzzles. Here's, again, some of the only poetry you need to know, which is air, meaning before. Aso, beso. OMG. Let's see. Yeah, snit. Snit appears on lots of puzzles. A fit of irritation, a sulk. Yep, you should just know it. Ari Shapiro. I guess Momo got all the downs here, so. Yep, LPGA. Lots of Korean champions, that's true. Shout out to the motherland. I'm a believer. St. Jude. I didn't know Philip On. Is Philip On Korean? Sorry, Momo didn't know Philip On. Oh, whoa. American actor and activist of Korean descent. From a long time ago. What is Philip On in? Oh. So kind of a sub-Korean theme here by Eric Bornstein. I like this Smaug fill. That's cool. Yeah, Dido, I basically only know from crosswords, as well as that the artist, right? Who actually I think was actually named for the Carthaginian Dido, or maybe that's her nickname. Yeah, Florian Cloud de Bonvielle O'Malley Armstrong, known professionally as Dido. I do like Dido. Let's see where her nickname came from. Despite their birth names, the pair were known from childhood by the names Dido and Rollo. Dido considered hers as her real name, not simply a stage name or nickname. Yep, the name Dido derives from the legendary queen of Carthage. Yeah, so all the Didos you know sort of have the same etymology. Change domiciles, which I need to do in a little bit. Not familiar with tisket and tasket. What's the nursery rhyme there? A tisket, a tasket. 1938 recording by Ella Fitzgerald. A tisket, a tasket, a green and yellow basket. I send a letter to my mommy, on the way I dropped it. I dropped it. Yes, on the way I dropped it. Huh. I'm not familiar with that, but good to know. Riptides. Theses. This is debatably economics themed too. Yep. What about the Downs? Mused. Enya. Yeah, Enya. So we have Dido and Enya on the same puzzle. That's kind of cool. But Enya appears lots on these things. Olay, that's pretty common as well. Porgy and Bess. This is a musical, right? It's a Gershwin English language opera. Yeah. Never seen it, but I know what it is. Barely. As a taste. SARA Bareilles. Lots of four-letter songstresses. Eugene O'Neill. Yeah, pretty reasonable puzzle. This strikes me as maybe kind of tough for a Monday? I'm not sure. 323, Momo was a very solid Monday puzzler. Yep, so let's take a peek at some stats. Yep, somewhere between the best and the average. Momo actually set this best beginning of February in her first video on my channel. And let's see who's done the puzzle this early. Aero Tango, shout out to Aero Tangos for a very fast 24-second time. KFS Venta, always quite speedy. Stickers, my ogre-loving friends. Oriana, Bill Boris, and Taro Tuna, Ball Don't Lie. Everyone very close to a minute or under a minute. Phil and Philly Fom leading the way for an early mini-fill. Anyway, hope you enjoyed. Follow Momo on Instagram at momoko.the.shiba. there's a lot of dots in her username. Thanks for watching. Thanks for subscribing. Thanks for liking the video. And I will see you tomorrow for some Tuesday puzzles.